In the year 1875, the air in Washington, D.C. was laden with whispers of corruption and clandestine operations. The streets, abuzz with horse carriages and the footsteps of high-hatted gentlemen, carried tales of a scandal so rich in deceit that it stained the very fabric of American governance. This was the year of the whiskey ring, a shadowy affair that unveiled the extent of corruption within the very pillars of government and society. The unsavory tale begins in St. Louis, Missouri, the heartland of whiskey production. Beneath the surface of the bustling trade, a nefarious alliance was formed between distillers, government officials, and revenue agents. The goal was sinister, yet tantalizingly profitable, to defraud the federal government of liquor taxes. In the dimly lit backrooms of whiskey distilleries, hushed voices and clinking coins marked the birth of this illicit union. The conspirators were shrewd, employing a vast network of accomplices that stretched across Chicago, Milwaukee, Cincinnati, New Orleans, and even peering into the hallowed halls of the nation's capital. At the center of this scandalous web was John A. McDonald, a high-ranking official in the Internal Revenue Service, whose hands were stained with the ink of corruption. With a swish of his pen and a covert nod, McDonald facilitated the theft of millions of dollars, lining the pockets of the unscrupulous distillers and corrupt officials, while leaving the coffers of the government eerily hollow. The distillers, intoxicated by the allure of easy gold, inflated their production reports, evading taxes, and selling their amber liquid in the moonlight marketplaces. Revenue agents, their palms greased with the illicit gains, turned a blind eye, allowing barrels upon barrels of untaxed whiskey to flow freely like the Mississippi River. As the river of deceit swelled, whispers of the whiskey ring reached the ears of the one man whose resolve was as firm as the Appalachian Mountains, President Ulysses S. Grant. With a furrowed brow and a steely gaze, President Grant ordered an investigation, vowing to bring the perpetrators to justice and cleanse the government of the stain of corruption. The investigation was a spectacle, a dramatic dance of revelations and arrests, led by the relentless Secretary of Treasury, Benjamin Bristow. With a team of secret agents, Bristow painstakingly uncovered the layers of deceit, exposing the rot within the government and the audacity of the distillers. As the truth unraveled, the nation watched in shock and awe. High-ranking officials, once revered, were led away in chains, their reputations shattered like glass. John A. McDonald, the puppeteer of the ring, found himself ensnared in the very web he had woven, his fall from grace a testament to the reach of justice. Yet the most scandalous revelation was the involvement of President Grant's own private secretary, Orville E. Babcock. The nation gasped as Babcock, a man so close to the seat of power, was indicted, his name forever etched in the annals of infamy. The whiskey ring trials were a carnival of justice, the gavel of the judge echoing the fall of the mighty. Over 230 people were indicted, and more than $3 million in taxes were recovered. The ring was dismantled, but the scars of scandal lingered, a stark reminder of the shadowy corners of power and greed. In the aftermath, the nation reflected upon the whiskey ring, the scandalous affair that shook the foundations of trust and governance. Reforms were enacted, checks were placed, and the government embarked on a journey of redemption. The tale of the whiskey ring, rich in deceit and revelations, became a pivotal chapter in American history, a narrative of corruption, justice, and the relentless pursuit of truth.